Good Tuesday morning, everybody. May 23rd. There are plenty of fish in the river,
That's right.
according to Preston.
There are.
And voila, here we are.
We're going to go with that one, Jeremy.
That's right.
I had to lead with that.
Plenty of fish in the river.
There's plenty of fish in the river. Take that for what it is, folks. Good morning. Another day, another dollar, some might say, or
Here's another dollar.
another day.
Another notch in the belt.
Another
notch. I like that one.
Sagaga gold coin.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Those are classics. Do you guys ever used to collect the quarters when they started coming out with the different states?
I did.
stepdad did.
I did.
Okay. I did too.
I had the first little booklet.
I think
my
I have
mom
like
bought to
5
put
or
'em in
6
there.
of those books.
Yeah.
So you got them all?
I think so. At least the first original run. I know now they've been kind of going back and making new ones again for different states, but I have all their original new ones.
Yeah.
Even Hawaii
Even Hawaii.
and Alaska?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember looking for those. Alaska.
Yep, I got
I
them all.
don't know. I didn't know
And
those
Look
would be
for
the
Wisconsin
toughest.
when it
And
came out.
Wisconsin.
I have
yeah.
one from the Denver Mint and one from the Pennsylvania Mint, because if you didn't know, that's where they make your coins here
You
in
got
the United
D&P.
States.
You went
got
there?
to look for the
No, but they're
on
minted
the quarter.
for
It
each.
says a D or a P. You had to get one of each.
So I have one of each.
Yep.
I've officially been educated.
So I have 100.
You know what I collected?
What's up?
Pine cones.
Hey, pine cones.
Hey,
You know what?
That's something that needs
You can
collecting.
categorize them by
No,
their
just kidding.
conical shape.
I collected them to throw them at my brother.
Oh, wow.
Oh well, there you go. No, sibling love. You know, nothing better.
It's true.
Yeah, we're still
like
friends to
here.
this day.
You throw it here, plant a tree.
Yeah.
I like it.
On that note,
Wow.
It's one of those days.
Wow.
You never know what day it's going to be, what kind of day it's going to be.
we don't until
so how
all of
about
a
that
sudden the
weather
show
outside?
starts. Yeah. How about that?
How about
weather?
those Cowboys? Yeah.
I'll put them to bears.
Yeah. The bear. Oh. Ugh.
No.
Training camp did start.
For football?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. The foosball players are back on the field.
Oh,
The foosball. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. So let's just. I'm just gonna move on.
Let's just
Yeah,
do it.
let's
yeah.
move past it like it didn't happen.
Pretend like we didn't do that. All right, coming up on the show today, got some great headlines previewing tonight's open house event over at the Nine Springs Golf Course. We'll talk about that in headlines coming up in the digest today and why we're so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
We're previewing this summer's movies. You can tell it's right up Preston's alley. And then to go into the guest segment today. It's the I'm just at a loss of words with you.
Go ahead.
It's the Fact TV. We're going to preview what's happening this June. We didn't have time yesterday because
Right.
we had so many things that happened last weekend that we needed to get covered. So we'll do that today and then wrap it up with some national holidays. It has to do with candy, a chewy candy today.
Fabulous.
We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, let's kick it off with headlines. And Preston,
Yo.
tonight is the night
That's
for
right.
an open house.
The open schoolhouse at Nine Springs Golf Course is just here. You can join them to get information about upcoming summer programs, enjoy the bounce house they'll have out there, tennis, junior golf, disc golf, and of course the bike rodeo, Jeremy. There's going to be a skills course out there to teach the young ones, how to ride properly and obey the rules of the road. It's tonight, starts at 6 p.m. at the Nine Springs Golf Course. Head on out and enjoy some fun, get to know people from around the area.
Yeah,
There you go.
you can check back. Last week we interviewed Anna Biziak, who is running that program, and you can check that interview out if you want to learn more about the bike rodeo. That's part of that event tonight.
Indeed.
All right. Hey, you gardeners out there like myself, you garden at all?
No.
No?
I don't.
All right, community garden space then is right up your alley and is available. Fitchburg is getting its first community garden. The garden will be at Swan Creek Park, 5175 East Sherrill Parkway, and is the first one of a kind in the city's park system. Application for gardener space are available online. See the link. The link is at the website. You can go right on. It's right on the main headlines
Right there.
if you want to get involved. So that's how you take advantage of it when you don't have a garden.
Hey, just like me. Fantastic. But hey,
Take it from me.
take it from me, fellow gardener. So you might be out there working in your yard, right, as a gardener, and maybe you've accumulated some brush that you need to get rid of. Well, you're in luck this week. City is doing brush collection. Began yesterday, so make sure you get all your brush out there to the curb as soon as possible. Remember, the requirements can't be any longer than 5 feet, and the branches cannot be any thicker than 6 inches in diameter. And they'll be by sometime throughout the week to pick that up. If you have any specific questions, you can contact Pelletary Waste Systems, and then the next time they'll be picking up is in June 5th through the 9th.
Yeah,
there you
so
go.
maybe they already came through your block, so,
That's right, stockpile.
there's always next time. All right, Memorial Day celebration, that's coming up. The Memorial Day observance will be held for the city of Fitchburg on Monday, May 29th, during Memorial Day. Starts at 12:15 at the Fitchburg Senior Center, 5510 Lacey Road. That's right on the back side of the community center or City Hall, so stop on out. And then they'll do a wreath laying at 1:30 over at the Gorman Wayside, 2377 South Fish Hatchery Road. Guest speakers include Doug Morissette, the Oregon and / Brooklyn VFW post will preside over the ceremony and wreath presentation. So come on out. Should be a good time. We'll be covering this one as well. Preston, you'll be attending this.
Yep,
And
I'll be there.
yeah, good way to honor our veterans and servicemen and women out there.
Absolutely. It's always a super good program. All right. If you are looking for employment, City of Fitchburg frequently has positions for you, and you can check those out on the website. Right now, we have a position for a full-time electronic services librarian, and then a limited-term employment opportunity for a program assistant with the rec department. You can see here, this is the front web page of the city. If you go there on the left side, you can see job openings. Click on that, and you can find all the information about each position. So there you go.
Like the visuals.
No doubt. You got it.
All right, Wisconsin increases efforts to help young people battling mental health and substance use disorders. So this is from the Department of Health Services, has announced a new investment to support young people battling addiction and mental health disorders. The Division of Care and Treatment Services applied for and received the federal grant to improve treatment for adolescents and youth with substance use disorders and or mental health disorders. The grant from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration provides $760,000 in annual funding for 4 years starting September 30th. 2017. With the grant, Wisconsin will bring together stakeholders serving young people living with mental health and substance use concerns to implement proven strategies to enhance and expand treatment services, develop policies, expand workforce capacity, and dismiss evidence-based practices, and implement financial mechanisms and other reforms to improve the integration and efficiency of treatment and recovery and support. Pretty neat.
Yeah, this is huge.
This is really huge. So the grant also includes support for workforce development initiatives. This effort will focus on preparing college facility to provide classroom instruction on evidence-based practices for substance use disorders in young people and uses of technology to increase training opportunities for all professionals in the state.
Yeah, this is, like you said, this is huge.
This is really, it's hot topic.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about both these things, both mental health issues and substance abuse issues, and how big of a problem it is for people. So awesome to hear that there's, some movement and some new ideas on how to help people out. Super great.
Fantastic.
Good story.
All right, another great story.
Another good story about helping people. Dane County Board, they are recognizing the Emergency Medical Services Week. So this was at a Dane County Board of Supervisors meeting that took place. So they were saying this week, May 21st through 27th, is Emergency Medical Services Week. The resolution was a tribute to the value and accomplishments of Dane County and medical emergency service providers, including emergency physicians, emergency nurses, emergency medical technicians, paramedics, firefighters, educators, and administrators. Access to quality emergency care dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those who experience sudden illness or injury. In Dane County, 1,078 emergency medical providers, almost half of whom are volunteers, are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then a nice little stat here, Dane County EMS system responded to over 44,000 calls in 2016 and has saved more than 344 individuals in Dane County since initiating their defibrillation program in 1989, including 34 in 2016. So
Those are amazing stats.
huge props to everyone who is involved in EMS in any capacity. And yeah, we appreciate you and recognize you this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of open houses all over the place. So stop by, give a high five to those men and women in the EMS services.
Indeed.
And tomorrow we'll have Fitrona EMS on here, Jeff Doslick. So we'll make sure to give him a few hot fives and praises for their work for the community.
Very good.
All right, to wrap it up, it's Click It or Ticket Week. Cha-ching! I don't know if it's cha-ching. It's cha-ching like your life matters there. So
Yeah, it could be cha-ching if you don't wear it. you know?
yeah, so Packers great Donald Driver helps kick off Click It or Ticket, the safety belt mobilization today through June 4th. Hundreds of law enforcement agencies across Wisconsin to combine resources watching for unbuckled motorists and other unsafe driving behaviors. To encourage all drivers and passengers to wear safety belts, hundreds of law enforcement agencies across Wisconsin will participate in the annual Click It or Ticket. Last year in Wisconsin, there were over 68,500 convictions for failure to fasten your safety belt. Come on.
Ooh-wee.
And nearly half of the drivers and passengers killed in traffic crashes were not wearing safety belts. And that is the reason right there why you should wear it. Along with enhanced law enforcement efforts during the Click It or Ticket, the Wisconsin DOT is using federal funds to distribute TV, radio, internet, and other messages, some featuring Donald Driver. You've seen them. They're hilarious.
They are good.
I like the one when he's at a gas station and he asks the person over the loud speaker, like, you wear your seatbelt? And the person's like, no. And then he comes out
Oh, man.
and surprises them at the pump, like, why are you not wearing your seatbelt? Come on.
That's right.
So, yeah, this is all under the zeroinwisconsin.gov initiative. So check it out. They've got a whole bunch of information on keeping you safe. But, yeah, watch out. If you don't click it, you're going to get a ticket, folks.
That's right.
So there you have it. That is your headlines this morning on this, well, kind of cloudy, dreary day. It's okay. Sunshine is coming down the road. And next, we're going to preview this summer's movies with our movie guy, Preston, right here next on Talking Fitchburg.